I just want to give everybody an update on the YNW Melly case. He pleads not guilty. Exactly. Me and the Notification Gang would like to invite everybody to come join us Monday through Thursday, 9:20 to 10 o'clock for morning coffee, where we discuss the events of the prior day and also just talk mess about stuff. See you then. BBN, Jack Frost. What's up, party people? So yeah. So apparently we got an update on the whole YNW. Anyway, we got a whole update on Melly. Not Mel Matrix, but Melly, the individual that is accused of killing two of his friends in Florida, the rapper. Once again, I haven't actually heard the guy's music, but from the little bit that I've gleaned, like I haven't heard a whole song, but from the little bit that I gleaned, he looked like a real artist. It's a shame that, not that, he's not going to be, I'm not trying to say let him out if it is proven that he did do this. I'm saying it's a shame that often we have a lot of people in our community that is so talented and they get caught up or they commit crimes that they should rightfully be put away for. Now, we don't know if he committed these crimes or not. We're just going by what the police is saying. And the police is basically saying that through forensic evidence, they feel very, very strongly that him and another friend committed this crime. There is surveillance footage, first of all, showing them getting into the vehicle. Okay, so basically they were coming from the studio or whatnot, and it showed them all getting into the vehicle. But this is the point. This is, I guess, one of the main points or sticking points. Remember I told y'all previously that there were shell casings found in the car? And the shell casings that was found at the car matched the shell casings that was found at the scene where the car allegedly got shot at. Allegedly got shot at. Okay, so hold on. Let me just break it down real quick so anybody that's getting caught up. YNW Melly had his friend drive his friends that were shot to the hospital. When they got to the hospital, the friends that had got shot, they were already dead. They already were deceased. They said that there was a drive-by. I'm figuring they saying that they were in the car and another car pulled up beside them or whatever the case is and fired at them, or somebody, they're saying it was a drive-by. The police didn't believe it was a drive-by because after the police basically questioned the individual that was there and questioned YNW Melly, they decided that the stories didn't link up, so there was a problem. So, doing a little bit further investigating, because they're the police, they found out that there was a shell casing that was inside of the car that matched the shell casing that was at the scene where they had allegedly been shot at. Okay, so one more thing I want to add in there. After the shooting happened, they drove around with the body. I'm not laughing. I'm just saying that these guys, I don't understand the intelligence here. They drove around with the bodies in the car for a couple of hours. Now, anyone that has ever watched any TV that had to deal with police procedurals, literally that's what they call them, police procedurals. For everybody that don't know, SUV, all the Law and Order television shows, and even if you want to go back to Cop Rock, I know that was like an opera on TV about police. I don't know. Anyway, so point being is, anybody that knows anything about police procedurals, anybody that's ever watched a movie that had to deal with, that they can tell time of death. That's my point. They drove around with these guys in the car for hours, trying to figure out how they were going to pass off, or trying to figure out how what story they were going to come up with. This is what the police is alleging. So when the police actually checked the car, they found that there was shell casings that matched the spot that they said that the car was shot at. You get it? YNW Melly and the gentleman that was with him, his homeboy, the one that did not get shot, they said that they had parked somewhere or they was in a location, and that's where the shooting happened. At that spot, they found shell casings in the street. Also, when they checked the car, there was shell casings there was a shell casing, at least one, in the car where there should not have been any at if the people who were shooting the guns were on the outside of the car. Now, this is where it really gets sticky, especially for YNW Melly, if all of that other stuff wasn't bad enough. Where they found the shell casing at is the same side of the car, actually the seat, that they seen YNW Melly get in on surveillance footage. So these guys shot and murdered some people after surveillance footage showed them get in the car with them. Then after they killed these individuals, allegedly, YNW Melly was dropped off. He went about his business. They were trying to, I guess, say that he wasn't there when the actual shooting happened. But there's this other thing, this gadget. I mean, we all have one. It's called the cell phone. For everybody that don't know, your cell phone has this thing called a GPS on it. You know, when you're trying to get places and you're like, oh man, pull up Google Maps. Shout out to Google Maps. You're trying to get somewhere and you'd be like, oh man, pull up Google Maps. That's basically a GPS. They can tell where the phone is by triangulating off of towers. Once again, police procedural. Anyway, so they, did their due diligence, the police, and they figured out that YNW Melly was actually, because they can't just only tell where you're at, they know when you're there. So they did their due diligence, and they found that YNW Melly was actually at when the alleged shooting happened. He was there. Then he was dropped off later. Also, he allegedly made a phone call or something. So I don't know how that works. After the incident happened, he allegedly made a phone call and spoke with someone. They believe the police tried to talk to the individual. They weren't cooperating initially. They're not going to cooperate. Anyway, so that's just an update on it. I just wanted to give everybody a quick update. This guy is in trouble. This is not anything that looks like... I'm not trying to make a joke, but 6ix9ine is going to get out before this guy. He is in trouble. And don't forget the fact that they're also trying to link him to a police murder. So they're they're just looking for murders at this point. They lifting up rugs. They flipping the couch cushions over. They're looking for murders at this point, and they're probably just trying to throw it right at this guy. You know what? Who got a case y'all want to clear? I mean, it might be that type of situation, because this is just that whole trying to make it look like what they was trying to make it. It's just, I don't know, that was just terrible. I mean, that you shot your homies. I mean, I don't know what he killed his homies for, but you got to assume everybody in that car, especially the 2 people that just passed away and got killed, none of them were even 25 years old yet. Anyway, we got to do better, people. Anyway, we don't know if that's actually what happened. Maybe there was a drive-by. Who knows? We're going to find out. Got to leave it up to the police and the law to figure out this, jumble of mess. Anyway, that's all I got on this one. Leave it down in the comments what y'all think. It just seems to me like whatever it is that happened, these guys just handled it totally wrong. I'm not in the business of trying to help people get away with murders. So if they did do this, we'll find out in the courts. If they didn't do this, I guess, free the guys. That's what they say. But, I mean, it's hard to say free the guys when there's so much evidence. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. And that's all I got on this one. I'm out. If you like this video, please hit the like and subscribe button. If you would like to help dictate the direction that this channel takes, please leave a comment. All comments are appreciated, whether positive or negative. Thank you very much and enjoy your day. And remember, positive thoughts cause for positive things to happen. Let's get it.